Well, as many of you know, many people are really wondering when we're going to get some news on Spider-Man 4, and it has been really silent over at Sony. But then the other day, we found out about Sony's 2024 schedule, and there's a new Marvel movie on the books that many people think is Spider-Man 4. But it's probably not. So let's talk about this new Sony schedule, how it impacts Spider-Man 4, and which feature this is most likely going to be. Well, I know many people are really wondering when we're going to see Tom Holland come back as Spider-Man in the MCU. No Way Home was the biggest Spider-Man movie ever, and really was a massive fan service for people who wanted to see the Spider-Verse, at least a piece of it, come to life on the big screen. Now, since then, there's been a ton of rumors about what's happening with Tom Holland, and when we're actually going to see Spider-Man, that version of Spider-Man, in the MCU once again. Now, as many of you know, Sony's been shifting around a lot of their production schedule. And coming up next year, we got a new slot on the schedule that, quite honestly, many people think is Spider-Man, but I have my doubts. What many people noticed for the 2024 schedule is we had some interesting Marvel stuff, including El Muerto and Madam Web. But then they threw in another one that's in development without an official release date yet, and many people think that could be Spider-Man 4. Sadly, I do not. As many of you know, and we reported the other day, Venom 3 is currently headed into production. And I'm almost certain that is exactly what movie will be taking up this slot. The third Venom movie was pretty much assured after the last one did pretty well at the box office, and fans really are anticipating Tom Hardy to return to the role one last time to take up Eddie Brock and Venom for a final adventure. Now, we don't have any details on that, and there's been long speculation Spider-Man could be part of that, but I feel like there's almost no chance this new spot will be a Spider-Man movie, more likely a Spider-Verse movie for Sony's collection of characters. Now, what this means for Spider-Man 4, we really don't know. There has been next to no news from Marvel Studios or Sony on the project in a little while. Just a ton of speculation. Quite honestly, I think Marvel and Sony are currently working together to try to figure out where Spider-Man fits best once again. We know Marvel has Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars on the horizon, and I'm pretty sure Spider-Man is going to be part of those. The question just ends up being, do we get another solo Spider-Man movie before these big event films, or are they what Marvel uses to kick off this new universe going down the road? We've heard some pretty interesting rumors and new characters that could be making an appearance in this fourth movie, including Miles Morales. So if we're about to get an Incursion-style Secret Wars event, it might make a lot of sense to delay the next Spider-Man movie until after Secret Wars, but I have to say, that is a really, really long time. Now, obviously, all the Spider-Man news is really big to all of you guys, so we're going to bring it to you right away. Just keep in mind, none of this is confirmed as of yet from Sony or Marvel, though we want to take it with a grain of salt, but it's still pretty exciting.